A life was taken on this block of wood. Displayed at the Tower of London, where it was almost certainly used, it is a powerful reminder of the bloody days which shaped the Tower's legacy as a place of brutal execution. Standing 2 foot high, this tall, heavy executioner's block was cut from the centre of an elm timber. It has carved deep segments cut in the longer top edges to accommodate the head and upper chest of the kneeling victim. Chillingly, you can clearly see 2 parallel axe cuts on the narrow section which the neck rested. When Tudor executions are depicted on screen, it is this block that is invariably used as a pattern for the executioner's block on screen. However, the block in the tower doesn't derive from the Tudor era, and it is quite distinct from those used during this time. In contemporary accounts of Tudor executions, it is clear that the victim laid fully prostrate at a low block of wood, rather than kneeling at a high one. This is backed up by contemporary depictions of executions, such as this illustration of the execution of Edward Seymour in 1552, and the execution of the Earl of Essex in 1601. The low block is even shown as late as the execution of Charles I in 1649. So if Tudor blocks were typically low, why is the block in the tower so high? Well, by tradition, it was created for the last beheading in England of Simon Fraser, Lord Lovett, in 1747. Fraser had been found guilty of high treason for his role in the 1745 Jacobite uprising and sentenced to death. Fascinatingly, in the diary of General Williamson, Deputy Lieutenant of the Tower at the time, he noted that the block was at the desire of the prisoner, Lord Lovett, made 2 feet high, which tallies with the height of the extant block. Fraser was 80 years old when he was taken to Tower Hill and publicly executed, and it has been assumed that his age and inability to move easily accounted for his desire to kneel at a high block rather than lay at a low one. The last words that Fraser spoke before laying his head on this block was, "It is sweet and seemly to die for one's country."